Okay guys, so in this video we're going to learn to write to files, okay? So, we're going to go ahead and start this off. We're going to use a new object in this video. It's called the Printwriter. So if you type Printwriter, it should prompt up right there. And it should ask you to import it, so if you hit Alt Enter and then import class, you'll see that it imports the Printwriter. So we're going to say writes to file, and similar to with scanner, you use the keyword new and then Printwriter, and then the parameters for this is a file name. So let's go ahead and say myfile.txt, okay? And you'll see that you have a red line underneath it saying unhandled exception. So with this object, let's say it tries to create that file and it can't, it's going to throw an error and you need to handle that. So to handle that, we're going to use a try catch. So if you say try, and then that line we just wrote within the curly brackets, and then after that we're going to say catch, parenthesis, and more curly brackets. And the catch, you need to handle the exception that this is trying to throw. So let's handle the file not found exception. Okay, so that gets rid of the red curly underneath that command. So let's say we just want the user to enter their name. So we'll go ahead and import the scanner. Let's go ahead and create a scanner object. Okay, and we'll give them a prompt. Enter your name. So now we want the user to enter their name, and we're going to store that as a string name, and we'll just say input.next, okay? And that'll give us any characters that the user entered. So once they enter it, we want to write it to this file. So you say write the object, the Printwriter object that we just created, dot print, and then in parentheses it takes what you want to write to the file. So for us that's going to be name. So we'll say they entered name, okay? Now there's one last step to get that to work, and you just need to say write to file dot close, and that's because you need to flush the output into the file, and if you don't do that, then like whatever you put here won't be saved, okay? So actually I'll show you that first. So I'm going to comment that line out and just hit run. So it asked me to enter my name. I'm going to type Donnie. Okay, and it finished, and you'll see up here it created this file. So when we open it though, nothing's there. So I'm going to close that. Let me just go ahead and uncomment that line, and now we close it properly. So it asked me to enter my name. You'll see it says process finished, and if we open up the myfile.txt, it successfully saved what I entered, okay? In the next video, we'll learn about getting data from files, okay? So maybe you have a file with a bunch of numbers and you want to get them in and take an average, and in that video, we'll take care of that problem. All right, thanks guys.